It's day 7 of week 8 of 52 weeks of vlogging, and it's St. Patrick's Day! Happy St. Patrick's Day! In honor of St. Patrick's Day, I'm bringing you 10 things you probably didn't know about St. Patrick's Day, starting with this. In America, 34.7 million people claim Irish ancestry. And given that the population of Ireland is just under 4.6 million, that's more than 7.5 times the number of Irish people in America alone than there are actually in Ireland. That said, claiming Irish ancestry doesn't necessarily make you any more Irish than having a great-grandmother who liked potatoes makes you a potato lover. It's really more of where you grow up and the traditions that you grow up with and the customs that you follow that makes you who you are. But still, letting 10% of the American population pretend that they're Irish for a day is kind of fun, so let's just go with it. Thing number 2, St. Patrick's Day has, as of today, right now, been celebrated in space. As you can see in this Twitter picture posted by astronaut Hadfield of himself dressed in green in honor of the holiday. Thing number 3, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day in honor of St. Patrick and in honor of all things Irish. But St. Patrick was not actually Irish. He was a British-born Roman. His father was a deacon named Calpurnius, and his mother Concessa was a close relative of patron St. Martin of Tours. The 4th thing is the legend of St. Patrick driving the snakes from Ireland, which, according to science, is so much malarkey. Since Ireland is an island surrounded by salty seawater, it's really unlikely that any snakes were able to migrate there in the post-glacial era. Also, many people have been looking for evidence of fossilized snakes, and they haven't found any. The closest we can come is the slow worm, which is actually a legless lizard purposefully introduced to Ireland in the 1960s, about 1,500 years too late for St. Patrick to do anything about them. So the slow worm lives happily in the Burren region of County Clare. Closer to the truth is that the snake legend is more of a metaphor for St. Patrick driving the pagan belief system out of Ireland, since snakes are traditionally evil base creatures representative of those pagan ideas. Following on that, the other legend about St. Patrick is that he used the shamrock as a way to explain the Holy Trinity's idea of 3 people in one God. But since this legend dates back to 1726, roughly 1,300 years after St. Patrick's time, that's probably a load of malarkey too. Now, the shamrock did have pre-Christian significance. It was a sacred symbol of rebirth and eternal life, and because of its 3 leaves, it was also associated with many pagan triple goddesses. The number 3 was basically their magic number. And given the tendency of early Christian missionaries to basically usurp pagan ideas and holidays and dates in order to repurpose them for Christianity and thus make the transition into Christianity a little easier, it is possible and even likely that St. Patrick did indeed use the shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity, even though there is no actual historical evidence or writing to indicate that that is what happened. Number 6, the list of things named after St. Patrick includes a subway station in Toronto, which is beneath a building which has an awesome mural painted on the side of a naked man flying through space carrying a banner and accompanied by a dove. I don't know what it means, but it's pretty cool. If you live in the Toronto area, you should go check it out. If anyone does know what it means, tell me in the comments. St. Patrick's Day is a religious holiday in Ireland. The only places that are allowed to be open besides churches are restaurants and pubs. So you can go to Mass, and then you can go to a pub and have a bunch of beers and get completely hammered and forget everything that you learned in Mass. Number 8, 3 Irish proverbs that I like. There is no luck except where there is discipline. Need teaches a plan. And you've got to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. Preach it to the youngins! Number 9, every year since 1961, they have turned the Chicago River green in honor of St. Patrick's Day. They use 40 pounds of vegetable dye to do it. It's eco-friendly, so nobody needs to worry about pollution. And it costs an estimated $133 per minute. Yowza! Fortunately, the whole thing is sponsored privately, so no toll on the taxpayer dollars. Thing number 10, it's traditional to wear green on St. Patrick's Day, but the original color of St. Patrick was actually not green. It was blue. When the Order of St. Patrick was established in 1783, green was taken. It was the color of the Order of the Thistle. So, blue was adopted as the color of the Order of St. Patrick. Somebody tell all those people in Chicago they're doing it wrong since 1961. That's it from me. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great St. Patrick's Day no matter what color you're wearing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.